What is your problem? Like, you're crying more than the bereaved. You are fighting for Zari. Annie called your husband young. Annie dragged your wedding. Oh yeah, the Zari herself has forgiven now.
How are you?
So we're rolling. I'm fine. And you?
Ade, how your weekend?
It's day as every other day. They are your own day. Did you do anything?
Yes, I did. What did you do?
Nothing. Same thing I do every weekend, every day.
Lounge.
Trying to take over the world. The pinky, and the You, what did you do?
I was writing a book.
Yeah? You writing a book?
I'm testing my other superpowers.
My friend is about to become an author. Please, what are you writing about?
It's a novella. Romance, but in an African setting.
Okay.
Nigerian, futuristic Nigerian, utopia Nigerian.
Hope it's not going to be like those Rally at the Sugar Girl.
God, I
beg. School.
Simbi,
Mr. Salami.
Ali and Simbi.
I don't know book writing. Also, no, that time they do.
No. This one is a romance.
No, anyone where you do go support you. Not to go primary school, go the seller.
It's a novella. Is that I'll put it up on YouTube, Sha. I do have a channel for that, so
I'm waiting.
I'll put it as an audio book on YouTube.
All right, no problem.
So we are here to talk today about the hot issue that's been see, I've been holding it since what's today? I've been holding it since last weekend.
Okay.
I say I'll come and say it here today.
Because that day you were venting, you were angry.
I was angry.
Okay, so
but anyways,
what has been angering you?
Now the news will shake everybody now. Like I legit just finished watching Young, Famous and African that particular day, right? Then
when I
was already feeling some type of way that evening, right? Only for the thing, it bust my head though.
Which thing?
The post now that Baba made. The thing bust my head. I was already feeling some type of way about Annie that day. I was feeling sympathetic towards her. Only for me to, I just did watch show. Like I legit just finished watching the show that evening. Only for me to go online and I saw what's it called? The post. I'm like,
it was hacked. It wasn't hacked. It was.
I saw the post first. Then I saw it was hacked. And I was like, because that would have been too much for me to handle. Then all of a sudden, now me talk with her.
I said what I said. Baba even do photos like he changed clothes 2 times. In case you don't like the first costume or you missed it.
Hey God.
You went to wear another dress and with bottled water this time. I said,
the drink I talk with her, I talk. They don't hack my account.
Is the fact that he dropped 2 videos saying the same thing.
With different clothes in space of 10 minutes. He went to change wardrobe.
Basically saying the same thing.
Chicken, we heard you the first time.
Exactly. We heard
it's
you
the
first
emphasis
time.
for me.
The second time was more like he called a full production, lights, camera, action, a costume, and they even gave him bottled water and he crossed leg. And even offered to grant interview, press release, on top waiting. Who died? Are you the first person to divorce?
What I love now, right, is that Annie is not saying anything yet, right? Mm-hmm. Because I'm sure when she does, it will be.
But did you notice that since Young, Famous and African dropped, she hasn't really had a social media presence?
Wow.
Before the first season or after this
last season.
And she has not really been online.
Been going in our comment section, dropping either words of encouragement or words of insult or whatever. But she has not posted. I think the last time she posted was a trailer for this season itself, which I think was compulsory for all the castmates. But apart from that, she has not posted, not to her story.
I think before the whole of last year, she was not really online. She came back online towards her birthday, her 40th birthday, just last month. So that was when she came, and after that, she went back. So I think a lot has really been going on
behind the scenes.
Yeah, a lot has really been going on.
Yes, because even during the show, right, she was going back and forth. Even the last time she showed up, I felt like it was a thing of things done they stop. Let me just come and calm things down so that I know I'm done with this side. That was how it seemed like to me, and they did not give
Season 1 was when? What year?
I can't remember.
I think it was
2022. 2022, because
probably.
they just dropped
Yes.
So 2022, they renewed their wedding vows, right?
So where he literally told her, "You go do another 10 years with me."
Do you get
when he proposed?
Men
to
are
her all
liars,
over
so
again.
they tell you good morning, go and look at the sun. It's probably noon or evening.
I don't want to cry today, because it's not tears of I'm feeling sad. Nanga, I'm boiling.
Wait, let's even leave the divorce part and talk about what happened in the show. That even got people talking, like riling up. You know when they say one pandemic at a time? That was literally what just happened, because this one never dry. This man never dry.
I think even in season 2, if I'm remembering correctly, they had dinner with, that is on the show Young, Famous and African. They had dinner with Andile, Nadia, and some other people
I
too.
think Kanye was there.
Naked too was there.
Yeah.
Okay, it was Naked and Kanye.
Where he said something about, I will only make love to the woman that I love, but I will the F word with any other person.
See, let's just leave that
was
topic
like
first.
repeating to him what he said, so that it's almost a case of like,
Nadia na
you are
case.
saying something, maybe you are not hearing what it is that you are saying. So let me tell
Of
you what
course
it is
he's
that you
hearing
said.
it.
And he kept, yes, I said it.
He kept beating on it.
It's my belief. Oh my God.
I don't know why Nadia or even people are even surprised about that, because this is Two-Face we're talking about. He knows himself. He knows what he's saying. It is his belief, because he has lived this all his life.
What I heard from that conversation was pure ignorance. Olodo, illiteracy. That was what I heard.
That was what most people's excuse for him was at that time. They were like, you people keep forgetting that Two-Face is not educated. So most of the time when he says things, it's like, don't
because
really take it to heart.
That was
but
literally what I was
like,
hearing. Illiteracy.
With everything that has happened recently, now I'm thinking maybe he knew what he was saying and he said it regardless.
That's what I'm saying. It's not about being educated. He's polygamous in nature. And that's how polygamists speak. Polygamist men don't believe that one man should be with one woman.
Then why get
they
married?
believe that they can love a woman and be with as many women as they want. And Annie is aware of the fact that this guy is polygamous in nature. Or maybe he made her believe that, okay, at this point, I'm going to stop and it's never going to happen again. So maybe that was why she was shocked, because if that is not the reason why she was shocked, so what's the reason of that she was doing?
One thing about the show, right? Okay, that particular conversation could have been stretched. Why I said it could have been stretched is for entertainment, right?
Yeah.
What was the aftermath of that conversation? We saw nothing. It was just cut from there, move on to the next scene.
Because
what happened afterwards?
That wasn't the main it was a conversation that came in a conversation, and the way it came in, it left too, like that.
It did not leave because they were still talking about it while the camera while they cut to another scene.
Yeah, it happens a lot where something will be going on and
you can't tell.
Don't they have producers?
That's
where the producer wants it to be.
See what I'm saying, right? Me and you were having a conversation. You know, they know for a fact it's a reality TV show, right? They know for a fact that this thing would cause kasala. They could have maybe stretched it, like, let's see where Annie left, right? At some point, maybe she came back.
She did come back.
But we did not see when she came back.
There was
no resolution.
Back for back. It's left for the viewers now to pick on what they want to pick and talk about. Because if they should continue to stretch conversations, they'll
not stretch. Let's see the scene. Let's see how it. Of course, they'll cut different
that
things.
Conversation it trended for very long.
Do you get?
It was one of the reasons why people went
to watch the show.
2.
I understand you, but as an editor or a producer, as at that time, they knew that these people are talking about their lives. They are just bringing snippet about it. And there are other things. They have a program. They have a timeline per episode. They have things bucked up just because of one conversation.
I don't think they even wanted to really stretch the conversation, because afterwards, I think in his confession, as Two-Face was like, Nadia was trying to make something out of nothing. So to him,
he was not going to talk about it. It's who he is, and he has said
what he said, and that was that.
Is it Two-Face that wants to go back and forth?
The one that was trying to stretch it to be like, wait, let's have this particular conversation. You as a married man, why are you saying something?
And there's one thing Annie will not do: talk about Two-Face in a gathering.
If you know in a negative way,
in a negative way. So there was no way
that's why she left.
Continued.
Because she didn't want that clash on TV. And
I think if you have seen Annie talking about Two-Face,
it's always good things.
It's always Two-Face.
She said something about like I brought my man to meet my friends, and this is how you guys are welcoming him or something. I think she said it in her confessionals because in her eyes at that time, don't know if it has changed now. Two-Face wasn't wrong. He said what he said. You guys should rest.
you could see that
felt
she
like they were
expressed.
trying to. I think she said it in her
No,
confessionals.
it rubbed her off the wrong
Off
way.
the wrong way, but she wasn't going to say anything there. They
Yes,
probably had
not
a
Of course, she would
conversation,
not say anything there.
off camera, maybe. I don't know. But on camera, she was like, "Why you guys like? I brought my guy. Why you guys?"
No,
trying to
even
make
on camera,
something
she
out
was
of
shocked
nothing?
that Two-Face saying such a thing, because why would you be embarrassing me on camera? Even if you have this belief, the whole world knows you have it. You don't have to say it. Like, carry mic now, announcer.
I was
Like, I don't.
I
But
like
how
to
did
know-
the
because
conversation
that's-
even come about?
I can't remember what
Because
exactly they were
it
talking
was
about.
the way
random,
it was
so
having.
random.
They were having like a
random,
very good
something
time,
else.
and the whole thing just went left.
You know
like,
how Nigerian men like to do this big dick energy, flaunt their and make themselves feel like we probably thought that was the time for him to shine. That yes, I like women, I'm straight. Because I don't understand. What are you bragging? How is that a flex? Please.
Anyways,
Moving on.
yeah.
So now let's talk about the season 3. How Annie arrived at Zari's event, and because I felt like Annie had 80% of the conversation in this season 3, like 80% of the
She is
drama
the show.
in this
She is
season
the show.
3 started from Annie, and it's from that wedding event. The little things that she said that obviously became a theme.
I do not even think it was that deep.
Me too. I swear to
I
God.
thought it was a case of what she was saying wasn't wrong because he is young. You said it yourself that he's
She
young.
wasn't even the
It
one that
was-
started the young
I think
conversation.
it was,
I don't
it was
even think-
it was a thing of the place where she was and the timing.
It's not matter of
they
timing,
set Annie
right?
up, Nadia and Fantana, because that conversation they had Fantana, Annie, who was the guy there? Louis. And Nadia there. They were all talking about the wedding and everything. Then Annie asked, how old is he? No, they were talking about how
No, they
he's very
said
young.
he
Somebody
is-
said he's very young. I can't remember. Then Annie now asked, how old is he? Nadia now said, I think
It's 22.
No,
I'll be
27.
27. I can't remember.
But someone said 26, then I heard
No.
22.
Nadia
it was
said
Fantana that said
27. Then Fantana said, I heard this with I heard this 23. She was like, I heard this 20. So it was a conversation that they all had. Then at the end of the day,
they made it
look like it was just Annie that said, fine. She repeated it again when she saw the guy because she
Look,
heard it.
I do not fault her for
But
her
she wasn't
reaction.
the only one
Why?
that said it.
Because what she said, me and you, we are not cool like that. And I think I understand her because of how we are here. It's very rare to see an advanced woman like that with children. Like
Children that is same age.
big boys and big. It's not Diamond's children, like legit grown-up kids. They are
What
not far
even-
off from the guy
What
that
even
she.
shocked Annie was when Zari's son came to greet them.
Do you
And
understand?
introduced himself as Zari's son. Annie was like, you are Zari's son?
Do you-
Only for her to not see the husband.
I think
Like-
she thought it was just those two little kids from Diamond.
Yes.
That
Yes.
Was, even me myself, I didn't know.
I
that
was
she had-
legit shocked.
that she had other kids.
I was
thought
Not
it
legit
just
shocked.
other kids, that grown up. So,
Men. Men,
That's to
because
say,
of the-
she don't take for inside.
And then as at that time, she was not on good terms with Zari. Because she was even surprised Zari invited her.
She
So,
said, "Let she go now." As they
only for
invite her.
her to come and friendly me party, come they see things to talk about. You understand? It's just like
For the love of God, people that felt like she said this, it's banter at the end of the day. Because even with the tone she said it wasn't like malicious.
malicious.
It wasn't
it
malicious
was
at
just
all.
like funny.
It's like me, I go use myself as example. Like if I go wedding now, although now first they go force me go, but if I'm going to a wedding, what I'm thinking is I dey go there go laugh. Why? Because people will display a lot of stupidity. That you will see and you laugh. So me and person where I sit down with, I go dey gist with the person now. Hey, see
The
that
mistake
woman,
she
share a
made
breast
was
there outside.
having that
This one,
conversation
do this
with
one.
People
somebody
that she
that
thought was her friend.
no, she wasn't even. She thought they were cool at that point, even though she had the bone to pick with Nadia.
Nadia, yeah.
But she didn't know that the bone she will pick with Nadia is that serious.
Yeah.
Do you get?
No, it wasn't that serious
To
to her.
Annie.
That's
Because
what
Annie was like, you, Nadia, have a bone to pick with you. You dey behave like winch. How you go to say I'm not your friend?
Like, do
Like
you
you
get?
said, I'm not your friend. Like, because if she actually have something bad against, she wouldn't even come to you. She would talk to somebody else and spread your name. But because she felt you said something that I thought we were friends, but to you, we're not friends. Like,
Let me just
That is all
in
low.
that regard, me, I would say this. Friend or not, Don't call me the B word. I don't want to know.
Who
That
called
female
who?
dog, she didn't call her the B word.
Ooh.
But she didn't, that is Annie.
Called Nadia.
Yes, but she didn't say it in a malicious way. Sorry, she said it in a joking manner. For me personally, don't call me that. Play, no play. It's one of those things where I'm like, I draw the line.
I don't think Nadia.
as a
Okay, she
friend
was
or whatever.
offended by that.
She was offended. The witch thing again. For me, it's not as big
As
of a deal as the B
Nigerians,
word.
it's not a big deal.
It's
to call
not a
somebody
big deal.
witch.
But again, these are two different people from two different countries.
I'm not
that
going
are
to change
interacting with each other.
my
No,
personality,
you don't need to change the
right?
way you are, but
Because
you also need to understand that the way you might receive something might not be the way
and
somebody
yes, that's
else
why
will
you say
receive it.
sorry, right?
Sorry.
And I'm telling.
I
Wait,
understand where,
sorry,
where
Alicia.
Nadia is coming from. Fine, what Annie said was not cool because
And
you
the
cannot tell
timing
me
again,
you
place,
cannot
the
tell me
timing.
how to react to something. So you might be a joke, but when somebody is extending an olive branch, because fine, she called you a witch, a bitch, even though she said it jokingly, she didn't mean it that way, but she's trying to make up for it. What is the issue? You don't have to apologize, but you don't have to make it look like she's one that killed your guy.
Did you-
Like, come on.
when Annie
Like, she
came
made it
back
look like a
from
big deal.
Nigeria, allegedly, when she came back on the show where she was like she was in the hospital and she had sent a group text or whatever to the entire
Nadia's
cast.
response was just.
It's what really caught my attention in that Nadia's response was the fact that she said both on and off camera you've been like this type of person that's like I don't get. And again, to Nadia, they are not friends. She's been saying that since season 2 because in season 1, according to her, they had a common enemy. Season 2 is like, oh, you are beefing with Swanky. Swanky is my friend. I tolerate you because of Swanky. I don't personally have a relationship with you. Again, what I would take from somebody that's my friend, I won't take something like that from somebody that I don't even consider a friend. So why should I take you calling me a bitch when we are not even that cool? And I've told you
That's to her, right?
that's to Nadia. And
But
then,
did she communicate to
Who
Annie
knows?
beforehand? You remember that first episode? She was complaining that Annie did not even message her.
that they've not been talking?
Do you get? And we got Annie's perspective that it's because of what she watched that made her
Like
take
you
a
said,
step
I'm not
back.
your
But
friend.
I'm curious about the both on
That's
and
to
off
say the-
camera thing that Nadia
That
said
one was
in that
giving
text.
Of course,
PR
they
to
will
me.
always
That one is
fight
giving
on and off
that
camera.
one is giving PR to me. I don't know. It was sounding like a narrative that she wanted to push.
Because if something really happened off camera, they will address. There's a lot of things that they addressed that we did not see, and
Yes.
they brought into light.
Because if you are just basing it off of just her calling her the B word and the
But that was the
W
only
word,
thing she said
I
Annie
don't
did.
really think it was enough to have stretched it
That's
out
why
as
people-
much as it was stretched out on the show.
It wasn't that
But
deep.
that off-camera stuff is what me I'm now wondering.
What
Like, what
happened off-
exactly
She
happened
was
off
not
camera
even
that
there
made you
in
feel
most
that
of
way?
the time on the show. She wasn't there. It was them that kept on talking, using Annie to do everything. If they don't use Annie, they go use naked and
The old it was not even that deep. Then there's another thing that they did. I think that they also threw Annie under the bus for. Now Annie thought that place was a wedding event. I don't know what made her think.
Wedding venue.
Wedding venue. Fine, places look alike. There are some times that I will see some environments. In fact, I was watching a skit yesterday. I thought this was my area in Ojo. I was still now I still believe until somebody
no,
tell
she
me,
did not think that was the venue. She said it's similar, right?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. She didn't say it was. She was just saying it is looking like. What did Fantana said? No, this is not. Yours was grand.
I think it was Nadia that was like, yours was a literal castle.
Was it Nadia or Fantana?
I think it was Nadia that said that.
Fantana was not there now.
Yeah,
Fantana-
Fantana wasn't
okay,
in season 1,
she
so
wasn't
she
in
wouldn't.
season
She
one.
wouldn't
Okay,
know.
yeah, that's true. It
That
was
one,
Fantana
that
is-
one, we are coming to
So
her.
now, when Annie was even saying this in her head, because the place was looking similar.
Yes.
So she was saying it because it was giving like a deja vu, like she has been here before. She wasn't even saying it in a mockery way. Now you, Nadia, saying, "Oh no, yours was a castle." Now throwing in the show because even she herself, she was not in a good terms with Zari, and was even surprised that she got the invite. That's Nadia
And she
herself.
came,
Only for you to turn around and said, and say Annie was dragging your event. You said no, yours was a castle. What was that? What was that comment?
They all said something.
Like if people said something,
they just turned
push all the
thing
blame on Annie.
Like I said, that's why I said after I watched that season 3, right? Coming out of it, I was feeling very sympathetic because I could see that as at that point where she tried apologizing, it felt like the thing she revealed, her losing her twins, then having to go through all that, then you still have to show up on a show. You are trying to navigate your way through all these
that
things.
She was going through
you people are coming at her and this thing. She will not even say like anything that is so and everybody wants to bite her.
To open her mouth and there's a problem. Like,
and like it's crazy
what the fuck?
to me.
Like you all said something. You are getting angry that it's the place. Fine, what Annie said was wrong, but what she also said was wrong.
Then
Annie was not even the one that badmouthed the wedding. It's you, Nadia. You were the one that said it's a castle.
I think somebody made a statement. I can't remember who, about the reception or the wedding itself not feeling like a wedding, more like a picnic or something.
I think it was one of those girls, Fantana or Nadia.
It was Fantana that said it was looking like a picnic. Is this a picnic?
No, but if Zari, right, and Annie become friends, that would be epic.
Because
it will be epic because they are just
if you really look at it from season 1 coming, the two of them have always had that very rocky relationship. But it's like it's never been to a point where she's my enemy. It's more of like
I'm
we
open.
are frenemies. Like
I'm open
that door
to
is open.
Yeah.
Neither one of us has ever been ready to take that step. But that door is open. It's not like they hate each other or anything. They just have different
The
views.
worst part is the person you are even fighting Annie for, saying she dragged your wedding, she called your husband young, has forgiven her. They met up, they discussed, they laughed, they cried, they hugged. Nadia, what is your problem? What is your problem? Like you are crying more than the bereaved. You are fighting for Zari. Annie called your husband young. Annie dragged your wedding. Oh yeah, the Zari herself has forgiven her. What is your problem? You are still crying.
But that Zari lady, right?
That's the problem. Because I don't understand.
That one is another
boss lady.
I don't know who give her boss, but anyhow, that lady,
she's a boss now in her own world.
There's something wrong with her upstairs.
She's because a villain that accepts the role of being a villain. Not many people can do that though.
I get it, right? What you said, but why are you
so that's always Ibrahim for you? That's why I love Ibrahim.
Why are you always
Ibrahim is a proud villain. Like, give me my crown, please.
Why is she always picking like new people? She's like
she picks some people. She picked on kefilwe. Is that
kefilwe? Common person where we say everywhere is quiet, right? We are fight. I'll go hide for corner. That type of thing.
Yeah.
Let me see how the whole thing will play out.
But in season 1,
she throws stones and hides. She
doesn't even hide. That's the thing. She throws the stone and she stands there. She
doesn't
wants
hide.
you to know
she wants
that she's the one that's throwing the stone, so that the drama will happen.
I don't like that about.
No, it's not bad though. It's a reality show.
It's good for TV, right? It's good for TV, but I don't like it.
If you don't have one, create one because it's not going to fall on your leg. So you could be the peacemaker, you could be the villain, you could be both.
Kanye, by force therapist.
That's why I love Kanye. I miss that so much season 1. Kanye will bring drama, resolve
People are fighting. You're like, okay, we need to hold a dinner. Mama, I don't understand.
I miss that so much. Like, I love, oh God.
I don't understand. Why are we having dinner?
There are a lot of things that was happening that I was like, if Kanye was here, why would she have been
this season? I was almost like, wait, but I saw her in the trailer. Where is she? Because it's unlike Kanye to go through how many episodes
she would have
we've not seen her.
Parties, call for get together, do one-on-one resolve, and she would drag you. Kanye is like me. Do you know why? That's why I like her. If you do something wrong or you're crying and you come to me and you expect me to party, I'll party you, but I will first drag you because, of course, you had a hand in what is happening to you. So I'll tell you you're for drag. And because of that, some people think I'm judgmental when they come to tell me what they are going through. And instead, I'm pointing fingers at them.
I beg.
Yeah, I beg.
That season 1 song was too much.
It makes for good reality TV.
Okay, now we need to get.
And she
now
knows
we
how
need
to I
I need to get them in the same room and they need to sort it out. Mama, we need the quarrel now. What is it?
Hence, them coming together.
And now, if she did not bring that,
No, at least allow the thing stretch. She not they let the thing stretch.
No,
it
now
happen now.
See,
It happen now.
how
And
it
she's
happen
like,
be
let's
say-
go and settle.
Wait, how they happen be say, you go meet her out separately, call her out for a drink, tell her, say, this person annoy you. Okay, like, for instance, now you be Annie, I be Zari, Kanye, I said, Swanky insulted me, he called me this, he called me that. Kanye, for our confessionals. It's looking like Annie and Swanky, they are not on good terms. Let's meet so that they can set that meeting, not to break each other head. Instead of you to tell Olemi, say it to
I
her
don't
face.
like her. I just
Say
don't
it
like
to her face. Don't be telling me in the corner. Say it to the person's face.
The constance, we need to have a dinner. Or we
It's
have
good.
to throw a party. All of us have to be in the same space. I said, now the train, no, that one bust my head. When they were, that Zari invited all of them. Oh my gosh. I thought the division there was like,
Okay, so let's talk
Nadia
about
Oga
that
decided to,
one.
wait. Oga Swanky decided to be main character. Let's settle this right now.
Wait,
No,
why
it was
does
crazy.
Swanky like shouting on
I don't know.
like,
I don't know.
See,
It's like, Papa, we can hear you now. Calm down.
I don't want to say it, but it's the truth. He's the least interesting person in that cast.
That's the honest
If you
truth.
minus the fashion, which sometimes is a miss, but then again,
Whatever.
GQ's man of the best dressed male of the year, so obviously
he
he's
has
doing
his
something
audience,
right.
obviously.
But he's the least interesting character there.
I
Like,
think
what are you
Swanky
doing?
has a private job that we don't know. It's like the hidden cast director of the show because 90% of the cast members are brought by him. It's like bringing up.
Like,
like
he
popping
knows
up babies.
everybody. Everybody is his friend.
Like,
Okay,
literally,
now
look at-
there is always fighting for my friend. Half of the cast now is friends.
His friend. So you don't even know who to fight
The
with.
other people now who like it's crazy. Oga,
If you
fight
look,
with
if you look
somebody
at
at least.
Kefilwe that he literally just brought, look at Iniedo. We already have a little bit of backstory about both of them. But Swanky, you've been here since
You
season
can
1. What
never
do we
know
know about
anything
you apart
about
from fashion?
He doesn't want you to
What
know.
is his real name?
That's why he
Jeremiah.
That's why he finishes fights. He doesn't start it.
How did he start calling himself Swanky Jerry? What brought him into fashion? Like something, anything. Even if it's not
your
about
challenges you
personal
face
life,
in your
like,
profession.
Yes,
or-
I think it will
Even
give
make people see him in a
yes,
different
see him in a
light.
different light
And
because now he's
other than
giving
just-
gay side piece. God forgive me.
backup character.
Yeah, backup.
Like-
That's what it's giving.
So what do you think about Nadia's fake pregnancy probability?
Nadia be Fantana.
Fantana, sorry.
Is it Fantana? Be Fantana.
Fantana. A fake pregnancy probability. There's a difference between faking pregnancy. Then her own is she faked the probability of
I don't
getting
think
pregnant.
she faked it.
She faked it. She's not saying she's pregnant. She said, I think.
No, she said she missed her period, right? I never heard her say she
He
thinks
said
she's
she
pregnant.
had not seen her period for 2 weeks.
And she thinks she's pregnant.
That she thinks she might be pregnant.
Oh, she
But she doesn't know yet until she does that. So that's a
That's
probability.
where my own annoyance comes in. As a lady that is not married, even as a married woman, if you get pregnant, the first thing you are doing, or if you think you are pregnant when you've missed your period for that long, the first thing you are doing is going to buy pregnancy tests to go and confirm.
Like
She stretched it for how many episodes? I don't know if it was the same
Like-
day that they shot this.
No,
or
she
whatever.
kept changing her clothes. Oh.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if they shot it the same day, but based off of, let's just assume based off of the series that it was different days. You cannot stay that long as a woman thinking you might be pregnant for somebody and not have yourself tested. It's not possible.
Like the fakeness of it was annoying
it's not
me.
fake. Oh. There are people that are that careless.
It's not even about being careless.
How much you're a woman?
You've done the deed. Mm?
I don't know. I can't relate. But in the end, it's like
If I think
as a woman, let's put it into this thing now. You've missed your period for 2 weeks. You think you might be pregnant because you did something with somebody. Okay. What's the next step? Not to go buy pregnancy test. What are you telling every other person who's spreading the thing, but you yourself, you've not actually gone to go and get yourself tested?
Then you
that's
waited for the man to be there
part
before
that
you went
I'm
to
saying
pee.
that I don't like about the Fantana girl. She said she's a city girl, right? But the way
doesn't
she
act
acts,
like it.
the way she talks, you can clearly see that she's a small girl that doesn't know shit.
That is not the act of a smoke. That is an obvious fake story just to create a storyline for herself.
I don't think it's fake. Wait. I don't think it's fake. I just think she's acting her age and she's very careless. That's how I
think it's fake. She needed
she was
a
being very
storyline.
careless.
She needed something to talk about for herself, and she said, "Oh, okay, let me just fake a probability of no, let me not say I'm pregnant, so that they won't say I took it out." Because if she had even said, "Okay, I did the test, I think I'm pregnant," and tried it again and found out that it's negative, okay, I'm being paranoid or something.
She didn't take the test. She told somebody first. Then that person now told another person. That now told another person.
Like it's now spread
it just became like
for
this whole
3
rumor.
episodes.
They went to the safari for crying out loud in one, and the other people on the other bus was not like, "Oh, Fantana might actually be pregnant." That was when Louis found out, where he was like, "I don't like, I'm scared for her or whatever." And then it's like at Diamond's event, you now brought the test along with you, and you're like, "Oh, I need to find out today."
You brought it from your house.
To find out since.
Well, it's part of the show. Did you enjoy it?
I didn't. It was annoying.
Did you not enjoy it?
I was skipping it. I was skipping it. It was annoying.
Because it's like, what's the need? You found out that you missed your period. As she was even saying it then and there, I was thinking she had the pregnancy test we had there to find out in Nadia's house. But it's like, okay, we've entered another episode. She's still on it.
Then she spoke to Swanky about it. Then they made it an issue. Then they said
the what's it called? Fantana girl, like I said, she's you can clearly see that she does not have sex.
How old is she again?
Let's ask Google.
I think she said 25. I mean, she's starting 25.
How are you saying she's 25 and she's a child? She's asking her age.
No.
Which 25 years old is that?
No, wait. That's what I'm saying now. The way she acts, right? It comes off like she's very naive.
Ahmad, I feel like you're trying to sugarcoat it. You are indirectly saying
Fantana she's a mumu. Yes.
Yes.
That's what I'm
use
saying.
The word dumb. Don't use the word naive. Being naive is different from being dumb. She's actually dumb.
Naive is, you can put it in that category. No, when I say naive, right? I mean,
she's 27.
Oh, it's even worse. Oh, Jesus.
27.
That's if it's not even footballer age, because I'm seeing a lot of Botox and fillers on her.
I thought she said 20. She's turning 26 in this season. She said she's turning 26.
That should be last year then, or last. I think so.
And in my head, I'm like,
then it's correct.
You're even turning 26. How are you this stupid?
Exactly. And the fact that she's even thinking she's smart, that's
why I'm saying she thinks she's all that, but she's really not.
She thinks she's smart, that she's intentionally staying with Diamond just in case she's pregnant, because she needs someone to look after her. But Mama, me and you know that you are staying with him because of his money. That's the only way you make your money.
What has he given her?
That's a very good
That's why
question.
she will take bullshit from him.
We've not seen anything that she has gotten
I would
from
think
him.
Maybe she would have been like, okay, I can meet other musical artists.
The lifestyle, of course, now.
What lifestyle?
She actually said that she's not the only man she's seeing. That's why she can make excuses for Diamond too. She sees other men, and these men fund her lifestyle.
This is what it is that I don't
Whatever
get.
a car or food or clothes she's wearing,
if she's with Diamond, a fellow artist, here's what I'm thinking. I know you are for the streets. You belong to everybody and nobody at the same time. I'm going to use you to further my career.
But she's not even doing that.
She's not doing that.
That's
which
why
is supposed to be her
dumb
number one thing.
Yeah, because that's what she wants to be known
at the end
for.
of the day, men will move on. Because what's that saying? The beautiful ones are not yet born. Men will move on to more beautiful, younger human beings.
With their dry prune.
You are getting older. It's only a matter of time. They will start looking at people younger. Instead of you to do something to help your career, something that will sustain you, you're relying
like
on
your
a man.
DJ said, he doesn't even know if you have 3 songs.
A freaking DJ that knows you,
that brought you on the show,
doesn't know if you have 3 songs. But they do know that you and Diamond have been doing mommy and dad in the other room.
She said she's one of the biggest artists that highest
in
paid.
Ghana.
I know Sarkodie.
In Ghana,
from Ghana. Sarkodie is from Ghana now.
I saw a list of
Ghanaians said they don't know how.
Exactly. I saw a list of high-earning artists from Ghana, right? I did not see Fantana inside. So
maybe you should have checked the low earning ones.
I don't even think she posted.
I don't think she even made that.
I think it was Spotify.
I'm not even sure she made the low ending list because you have to even know your
Which is actually funny,
net
because
worth,
how
right?
is she?
And she's not there. She's not there at all. There is a girl. It's a girl that is stopping. I can't remember the name.
When you know
Followed
people,
by that guy that sang. I don't know what his name is.
even
Of
this
course,
guy
I
that
fucked
sang
up.
I'm a
Yeah.
goat, I'm a goat.
Even
Meh. He has cross border.
Like there are people that we've known, even if they are just one hit wonder. Some of them we at least have heard something.
Yeah.
We've seen you, but we've not heard
Now,
from you.
like you
you-
have this platform.
3 episodes and we still
are
don't
still
know one of your
fresh.
songs.
Some people will consider you beautiful. That one is debatable, but it's like it's like until use this platform that you have, right, to push your music.
I think it's one of the reasons why people really like and gravitated towards Cardi B. She went on a reality show,
Yeah.
but she knew that okay, this show is going to reach multiple people. Not a lot of people are successful in regards to music from it, but that will be the exception. And most of the time with Love and Hip Hop, you could see that she was in the studio working with producers and artists, even with the drama and everything that she was still bringing to the show. That was what she was about. The only time that we saw you in the studio with Diamond, you guys were exchanging saliva.
That girl is
It's
crazy.
like when you say let's
I
let's
feel
solve
sorry
math,
for her
let's read
because
together.
she doesn't know what she's
Because
doing to
even
herself.
Diamond
Mama,
just
drop
dropped a
music.
song with Jason Derulo.
Can you
It's
imagine?
not that good of a song in my opinion, but
I
that's subjective.
I don't fuck with his music, but
That's subjective.
whatever.
But still, he dropped a song with a very well-known artist. Now we know who you are. Drop something.
Now we know who you are, and guess what? We know you for.
Diamond.
Diamond's babe. Side chick.
You-
One of his many
Not just
chicks.
Diamond.
It's not even. He clearly stated they are F bodies. Like, mama,
Like she just came to this show to
International
sell herself
TV,
as a hustler,
I'm
especially
telling
when she
you.
said it's not the only guy I meet with. I have other guys.
And what are they doing for you?
So
They are buying
meaning you just
designers.
what you do is just
you just
You
come
post
with it.
on Instagram. She doesn't even have that big of a following.
And apparently there was a heated argument between her and Zari from season 2 after the
Very
show.
heated.
I didn't
They
follow,
went
I
on
don't
social
know.
media and they were throwing jabs at each other, which Zari felt very disrespected because, in our opinion, she felt like the only reason why she has the audacity to talk to me is because of you, Diamond. You fed
It's
her
the
whatever it is
truth.
that you wanted to feed her. She believes it.
But that
And
guy
now
na
she's
good.
attacking
It's
you.
true, you know, men they'll say anything just to get in your pants, discredit the other
But
woman.
Diamond na
And
good. My guy. Even the flowers he brought for her, he say carry and come from Tanzania.
then he not
I
said
love-
no.
I love
He got
the
it.
fact
I
that-
really like his character, funny enough. But God forbid that type of person.
That man was very funny.
I like his fashion sense.
He's
This
a
particular
manipulative
season.
person and he owns it. Do you get?
Yeah.
They are very. I respect people that even with all their bullshit, I'm bullshitting you, but you will believe what it is that I'm telling you.
Remember when Kefilwe brought
It's-
Fantana to this thing? He was
Yeah.
like, "Hey, Jesus, this girl wants to set me off."
My respect for Kefilwe when she did that, it went up because
Oh my gosh.
she just showed that she's the type of person that do your drama, but don't bring
Don't
your bullshit
bring it to me,
my
like,
area.
I'm not
And
the
the fact
one.
that Diamond was so confident, like, oh, I've got
No,
her.
people like that.
She's
That
right
Kefilwe,
where I want
Because he feels he can get any woman he
she
wants.
no, Kefilwe, I respect her so much. Why? Because she's like me. You get.
How so?
Is like she's very calm outside. She's saying what it is that she wants to say. I dey vex for you, I go tell you that kind of thing. But if you carry Chris, come. Mama is 10 times so.
I don't
See, sharp,
understand.
sharp. Drinks were already fried. I'm like,
I know that's
what's
why people
happening?
were like, oh, she disgraced herself. Oh, she did.
Disgrace, care.
No, because online many people were like, oh, she shouldn't have done that because now it made her look some type of way. Even was Kelly was like, I don't care what somebody says to you, the way you react is up to you. See, truly, the way you react is up to you. But you cannot take away the fact that if you are triggered to a certain point, what you do or don't do, because in this case, I'm going through a divorce. The first time I'm hearing anything about what's it called? My marriage being for content was from you. I heard it from you. Now I'm seeing it online. So obviously, it's going to be a case of,
did you
are you sure
spread
it's
that
not coming
news?
from you? Are you sure
Do you
you're not the
get-
one
Yeah.
spreading this? Sure, maybe the setting was not the best place for her to
But
have said it.
Zara, I said Zari said she saw it online too.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
did.
that's what
But
she
what I'm
said.
saying is that Kefilwe heard it from her
First, yeah.
True.
So now it's a situation of, are you
Because
sure
it
this
was
is not coming
intentional
from
to
you?
poke her.
Why you?
Because it was,
they
it,
had,
it
like,
was
they had
random. It was
a
very
moment.
random.
They were legit having a moment, and in Kefilwe's mind, it's like, oh my
she's
god,
not as
there's
bad as I
something that
thought.
we can relate on. Next thing, say, just,
And Zari,
that's why I don't
Zari
like
has
her.
always done this thing from
I really
season
don't
one.
like her.
From season one, she's been doing it where she would
Say boss
bring
lady.
something up and be like, oh, I saw it online on social media. Nobody else has seen this thing. It's always, I saw it. What are you searching for that you are seeing this type of things about somebody? So I don't really blame her for being like, oh yeah, fight or flight, choose one. Sure,
I don't mind it
people will
though.
be
It's
like, Zari
drama.
acted maturely, she didn't flinch, she was just there. But at the end of the day, uncle, if the situation calls for it, bottle will fly.
I don't
That's
mind
just
though
it.
if people bring drama, because at the end of the day, we need things to talk about. If not, there'll be not like this season has the lowest episode, 7 episodes, unlike the
But
previous
there
season.
was
Because
a lot to
there-
talk about.
not a
Not
lot. They
really
just
a
keep
lot, though. It
repeating
was just
stuff.
Annie.
They keep
from
going,
different
keep
areas.
repeating
Then
stuff.
later we heard the Kefilwe came and the other. Which one did the Jerry bring that did not, that says she cannot stay?
But now,
That
one
was season 2.
Okay, season 2. That one was
I
crazy
know,
to
like,
me.
what?
I'm like, mad people.
that one,
I
she does not
cannot
want
deal
to. She
with-
doesn't want to stay in Hawaii because
Yeah.
she's very
here. I
So
like her.
she feels like if she stays longer,
They will
stay in Hawaii.
she would have. But it would have been
come down
nice.
to
So
her-
they
to her
wouldn't have stayed in
to their
Hawaii. It
level.
would just make people see her more and like her more. Because you're already where you are. So it's not bad.
Speaking of what's his name? Even Swanky. It's like, bro.
Like, it's like somebody told him, we need more drama. Amp it up.
Ooh.
My friend. Your friend. What happened to your friend?
With Louis, anyone that they want to call him.
Oh, my baby.
I was like,
God,
because
they bullied that boy.
Ini had told him, look at what
Sure,
had
what's the
happened.
baby?
But he now came, sat down next to the guy, was like, almost like attacking him. And it's like, bro, I get that she's your friend, your client, and everything in between. But it's like,
chill. Calm down.
it
That's
wasn't
what
supposed
guy
to
issue
get
with.
to that point. It wasn't supposed to get to that point. And if you notice where Ini told Louis, F you first, then he responded, F you too. And then Swag was like, don't talk to my friend like that. Like,
I think he just look for a way to insert himself so it doesn't completely
because
look
he's
invisible.
irrelevant.
He
If
is
you
invincible.
if
In the
you
grand
remove
scheme of
Swanky
things.
from that show, if we are being honest,
It won't
move anything.
Yeah.
No storyline will be
See
stopped.
the way
No storyline will be cut short.
was what's it called?
Kanye was noticed.
It was
Her absence was really felt because what is was I was looking
noticeable.
for her. Like I was really looking for her. When I saw her, I was so happy. Like I didn't know I missed her until I saw her.
Do you get?
Yeah.
When she came in that scene with Nadia, tears formed in my eyes because I was like, I can understand. Yeah, Trisha, I can understand. But it's like, if Swanky should decide, you know what, maybe this show is not for me, nobody would bat an eye because no storyline is being cut short or stopped or whatever. It's just, okay, that guy that used to dress.
And I used to bring new
That guy that used to
and he
dress.
brings new people to the show. That's all.
Might be casting
director.
nonsense person. Now come, my friend, you people should settle this thing right now.
Then the other DJ that did
Why
not
are you
come.
shouting exactly?
Andile.
Andile. No, I didn't miss
I
Andile.
love Andile.
Do you know, it was when I came online on Twitter. I saw somebody
watch
talking about yes, Andile. I'm like, oh, that's true. That was an Andile.
Andile has
miss
always
him.
been, although in season 2, he had a little bit of teeth here and there, but that one is family issue, so I wasn't really bothered about that.
Which I think was even
really
forced
liked
because
Andile.
why are you choking us with your 2 baby mama?
It
But
didn't feel like choking.
I wasn't
I
feeling
felt
that.
like there was really no need for the 2 of them to have been on the show, except you guys were telling us that they were part of the cast.
Yes.
There was really no need for them
None
to
of
be
them
there,
was
but
part of the cast.
whatever.
So
Anyhow, me, he
I
can do no
felt-
wrong
I felt-
in my eyes.
And
I
they
felt
keep
Andile's
coming up.
absence. I felt his absence because
because
was one
there
of those
were a
people
lot
that
of
had
mad
sense.
people this season, right?
mm,
Andile would have been like a
The cool was
see, imagine Andile was not there, Kanye was not there. So no peacemaker now, just bunch of firecrackers.
Naked actually tried, but naked, you know,
That one
but
confused man.
Naked
tried though.
Confused man.
Quentin.
Completely confused.
Please, what's up with Naked and his trophy long-term relationship?
Here's the thing. Naked was married before. Twice, actually. First marriage didn't work out, and from what Kanye told us, he's from a very tight-knit family. So it's like marriage is a big deal to him and to them. Got married the first time, didn't work out. Dude was hurt, but we moved. Found somebody else, got married again, still didn't work out. And at this point, bro is probably thinking, marriage is not for me. So let me just stop there. But where my issue with Naked comes in is that when he met Kaylee, he actually told her that he could see himself getting married to her. He had the whole conversation, kids, marriage, and whatever. So at this point, she's thinking, if I'm going to end up with this person, I know marriage is on the table.
Yes.
Because it's been discussed. So now, 4 years later, we're not going forward, we're not coming back, we're just there.
And he's even saying if she wants to leave, she should leave. Like
so the guy is very, very condescending.
Most of the time that he said that, he said it in
presence of
friends.
People.
Then he said it to her too. He said it to her.
I think it was almost giving like,
she's the one forcing herself.
I care too much, so let me form hard guy.
It's not a matter of hard guy. Like the whole thing.
Why would you embarrass me in presence of our friends?
I get
you embarrassing me.
I get that you've been married before, right? You've tried several times and it did not work out. This particular person, you are traumatized or whatnot. Go and see a therapist for fuck's sake.
Why are you stringing another person's child along?
What's it called? A therapist, right? After you people did your therapy stuff, it's going well. You people are still attending and whatnot. But she keeps saying the same thing. Like, she brings it up with you. You brush her off. Then you go there vex, say she dey talk to other people. Who will she talk to? If not,
especially when they are always asking her
and the
about
friend, I don't even understand. They will tell you something. You come the carry, they go tell the man.
That's the show for you.
No, now it's apart from that, it's to intervene now because she's complaining to them so that they can talk to him.
I think when we ever introduced to this storyline again in this season, just to put that out there because it's been going on since season 1. She's always wanted more and more and more. So when we got introduced to it again this season, I think it was with Ini. And at this point, to the best of our knowledge on the show, Ini was just meeting them for the first time. And she goes, are you guys married?
Because they look like a married
from the previous episode that they had.
They look like they are
married.
In
season 1, he did a whole ass
I think that was season 2, fake engagement.
Like I actually thought, okay, this is it.
How can you call it? Engagement trailer,
yeah, something like that.
Proposal trailer.
Like, what the fuck is that? I've never heard of that before.
Inside.
Then now, he now finally proposed after the whole world has begged him, and you still said yes. Till now, they are not married though. I saw they post picture yesterday. They did photo shoot.
They just posted about it when the series came out. That almost like they were waiting for the series to come out before they would.
Which was last year.
They don't.
Season 4 go come outside.
You don't propose now.
Twice of the ring though. He did proposal and the actual proposal. When the wedding
I just feel like he did that to say, okay, you want ring, Abi?
Some people online were calling it a shut up ring.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like because he was lamenting. You are not ready. Communicate that you are not ready because so and so. Nobody be this thing now.
I think he has been communicating with her that he wasn't ready for marriage since season 1. It's not something new. Hence why almost everybody's tired of
this season 1. It was more like I need my space type of thing. You're always in my house. Why are you always in my house? Okay, before you know, key to house. Come and stay.
That was season 2 when he gave her the key to the house.
Okay, now you've done pre-proposal. When are you going to finally
propose now? You even that one said, oh God,
she wants to leave. You say no, she should not leave.
How you are like, I think I'm engaged. Mama, does that sound right to you? In what universe? You don't even know whether they're engaged. But you
I
said
think
yes.
I don't doubt that he loves her, but I don't think he wants to get married.
to marry. I don't think he wants to get married to
Then
her.
he should tell her that. And if it's like,
And-
okay, I cannot deal with that, then you move the fuck
He
on.
has told
Why
her
are
that
you there?
he's not ready, and if she
It's not
cannot
matter
wait,
of-
she
if you
should
tell
leave.
me I'm not ready, I know you are not ready, right?
Mm.
But if you now tell me I'm not ready, but I don't think I will ever get there, or I don't want to.
But obviously, he's not going to say that. He's just going to. No man will ever tell you that. I don't think I will marry you.
Ready yet. It's not time
What she
yet.
should just as well, because to me, all I see from him is a confused man.
When
And
are
a
you going to
confused
be
man
ready? Because it's not looking.
will continue telling you things. Roll, you go.
I
use
feel
your head,
like
go
he
use your
shouldn't
head.
have even gone into a new relationship
when he had not healed
he
from
still
the
has
previous one.
baggage, especially a relationship with a girl that is expecting marriage. There are so many girls that don't want to get
And
married.
she has
discussed it.
communicated with her.
According to what
She has communicated with him.
According to what it is that she said, they had that whole conversation about marriage and kids. And from what it is that she understood, he was open to it. It's not like from day one.
And she wants kids. She's not getting any younger.
No, I'm not ready for this.
I will just advise you, Kelly, go and freeze your egg if you want to die on top naked matter, because it's looking like it's 10 years.
Yes. Let's talk about my baby.
Oh, Diamond. Who's your baby?
Louis.
Okay. I wanted us even touch
They
Shikap
bullied
first, but
my boy. I'm like, oh God, this sweet innocent boy.
You know,
only for season 3 to come and guys say chiching. Anybody.
I think what
you
really
don't even
stood
get
out
liver
to me,
small.
Yeah.
Go they cry.
what really stood out to
he
me
didn't cry now.
from what Louis said was when he made that statement about how he doesn't think that he belongs.
Yeah, that one
because
touched
he
me.
feels himself changing, and I was like, dude, that can be. You just spoke truth.
Just
because what we saw from season 2 when you were introduced to us, you had to become somebody that you are
so you can fit in.
So you can fit in with this crowd of people, and still yet they find a way to twist your words and use it against you and attack you.
I felt
speaking about
really
swanky.
I'll tell you why. It's not as if he needed to change. It's the way it started. Those people, we are Africans, we're mad people. Violence is our love language. If you come to a gathering where there are 10 people, you're making it the 11th person, and everybody's screaming and raising their voice, and you're doing fine, boy. Hello, calm down. Oh, they will step on you. Your voice has to be louder than their own for them to respect you.
No, but I don't think that's like like his person. That's not who he is, right? And I really
then that's
love
not
his
his
person.
exactly. That's not his
not
group.
loud, right? But Andile fits in.
And they give
You don't have to be loud.
But wait, Andile. The
You just
difference
need to be
between
stern.
Andile and Louis is that the guy, they mishear sometimes.
And Andile is very stern, and he has boundaries. He has.
You don't
Louis,
cross.
You don't
yeah,
cross
boundaries.
it. Louis is just showing
It's
like
for everybody.
he's the kind of person you say.
For advice.
He's the kind of person that you really give excuse that he's acting his age, because he feels like he's probably the youngest there. He's more quiet. When he wants to talk, you could hear the fear in his voice. Like he's not very confident in his speech, in his approach.
And I think part of that is because of the fact that he has not been around his family for about
The
9 to
longest
10
time,
years.
Yeah.
Which to me is crazy.
So it's always like, I want to belong. So he says the most outrageous
He
shit.
went on Big Brother Africa at the time. Apparently had sex in the house, which was a no-no because he came from like this place that had like conservative church or whatever.
That one is another topic.
And they disowned him. Like, I can get you telling me you are not welcome to this church anymore. But my
your
mom,
full family,
my father, my sisters, my brothers, whoever, can no longer talk to, because of who? Because of what? Based on and they actually follow through.
No, they say he said that if he contacts them,
They will
right,
also expel the parents from the
people.
church.
So yes,
no, it's left for the parents.
It's like, so you get.
It's there for the
but
parents
the
to accept it or not.
They are,
So
they are complacent.
That's foolish.
and that's their country's.
Okay, I'm not a mom, but if I should give birth to my child, regardless of whatever,
it's religion. It has a way of.
And
that's stupid.
I think
it is stupid because you are aware, right?
Where God says,
I think it has
don't know.
to.
It's the manner of brainwashing that they've brainwashed
I think
them.
it's from Namibia, somewhere like that.
Uganda.
No, it's not Uganda. Somewhere, I think Namibia. But
yeah, I think it has to be with their doctrine in Namibia, because it doesn't happen here in Nigeria.
Because apparently they are tight knit, right?
Yeah.
So I
think it's the Namibia thing because it's not like that in other places of the same religion.
You see such things here.
I don't think there is
that lady that was, I don't know why they brainwash parents when they go give her their children, say that witchcraft.
That's
the
what
one
I'm
that
saying.
did
Like
the end of the weekend when they
okay, no, I'm saying this
it happens.
Louis type where I know Deeper Life, they are very, very strict, but they will ban it from the church.
Not
They
your
have
family.
The family is a different thing
That's what I'm
entirely.
saying. That one is a cult. That's the
So
best
that
way to
one,
put it.
there's one that know what they are doing there. But let's not talk about people's religion or doctrine. That's their business, and it's working for them so far. Louis, this thing with Annie.
What did he have with Annie?
The fight that happened between Louis and Annie.
Louis and Ini.
Ini, sorry. Ini.
I said maybe I watch another show or something.
No, the fight with Ini and Louis. I think Louis would have handled it better. If he had handled it better, it wouldn't have escalated. I get where Annie is coming from earlier at the event place.
Yes.
Then telling her to leave in that tone
after she
was
said
yes,
just
after she had already poured out her heart and everything and what got her there.
And also said she wanted to leave.
Yes.
I think let's end the episode here because it's taking too much time.
And we don't want it to get too long.
Yeah,
but stay tuned. We're going to do a part 2 in the next episode and also talk about
new reality TV shows.
We have more reality shows to talk about. Very interesting ones.
Plus this two Baba and Annie thing still they unfold.
It's marinating. So we don't want to dive into it because we don't have all the details. So we're waiting for him to release the press.
Since he said
there's a press release, he's going to grant interviews and do media rounds on it.
But he's already doing media rounds now without the what did they call them? This press outings where they do with the
this
new
one
babe.
is like
we don't know whether that's a new babe,
poster.
but anyhow,
yeah, so don't touch that down. We'll see you back next week.